All right, everyone, welcome back to the channel. We have another request here from my friend Michael Richter, I think is how you say it. I don't know if I've said it right. He's never corrected me, so I'm assuming. Did see that dono in my PayPal. Thank you so much, Michael. Michael sent in a few requests already. This is a new band that I've never heard of, a band called One OK Rock. He told me that this song was written by Ed Sheeran. I'm not a huge fan of Ed as just his music. Y'all know how I feel kind of like of the catchy pop music is not my thing for the most part. I see the draw, I see the work that goes into it. I see like how intricate a lot of that stuff could be, but it's just not, I don't sit here and want to like go and listen to that, right? Again, not saying it's bad, just I personally don't go out and listen to it, but I know Ed Sheeran can write. He just seems like a pretty good dude. So no problems with Ed Sheeran there. But like I said, he can write music. So I'm curious to see what this is going to sound like. If it's going to be that, if it's going to be a mixture of different things. I know nothing about this band. For the first time listens, like first time hearing reactions like this one is, a lot of people get mad at me for not doing any research. There are a lot of content creators or reactors that go in and do the research. For me personally, I like to go in this completely blind. I don't want to know what they look like. I don't want to know what kind of music they do, what they sound like. I just want to go into this completely blind, and for at least for the first time. That's what we're going to do here. So One OK Rock Renegades official video. Before we get started, please go to Fueled by Ramen's YouTube channel. I believe that's the label that they're under. Go to the YouTube channel and like and subscribe. Support the original artist on the channel. If you like what I do, please make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that notification on my channel. About 65% of you are not subscribed, so it would be super helpful for me if you could just click that subscribe button. I also have a Patreon. If you do like what I do, lots of cool exclusive content on my Patreon, TV show reactions, movie reactions, exclusive content, about 42 videos on there right now that are not on YouTube that y'all can and really enjoy, and hopefully you will enjoy. So best way to support me, again, about a cup of coffee a month. I really do appreciate that. And you'll get 2 requests per month that I will 100% react to. So really awesome way to support. All right, without further ado, let's go ahead. Renegades by One OK Rock. Here we go. Got some string sections in there.
I've lost my faith in this broken system. Got love for my home. But if we cry, is there anyone listening? What a forgotten generation. We want an open conversation. Follow me on this road. You know we gotta let go. For all of the times that they said it's impossible, they built the hurdles, the walls, and the obstacles. When we're together, you know we're unstoppable now.
I like that. All right. Lots of things I want to talk about, lyrics included and the message, but let's talk about the lyrics first. Let's go.
Gotta fire my soul. I've lost my faith in this broken system. Got love for my home. But if we cry, is there anyone listening? What a forgotten generation. We want an open conversation. Follow me on this road. You know we gotta let go.
Some big stuff here, man. Got a fire in my soul. I've lost faith in this broken system. I mean, I think now more than ever that's true, but for a while now that's been true. At least out here in the States, I'm sure there's plenty of other nations that feel the same, but out here in the States and specifically, right, broken system built on capitalism, built to only make capitalism that much more important. Yeah, I feel like especially lately, right, we've lost faith in the system, but it's been broken for a while. It's never been about us normal citizens. It's always been a system that's supposed to help those that are already successful and, you know, the 1%ers essentially. The next thing they said is, got love for my home, but if we cry, is there anyone listening, right? Have have love for where you come from, have love for your nation, have love for your country, be loyal to that. But that doesn't mean just let the things that are happening happen, right? We cry. Is anybody listening? Is anybody going to care what we want? Is anybody going to care how we're feeling, right? Or is it all just for those who already have everything, making their lives better? What about the ones who don't have everything? Hence the visuals in the video, man. Like all these looks like homeless people, all with these signs, right? We're the forgotten generation. We want an open conversation. Follow me on this road. You know, we got to let go. Forgotten generation. I'm going to assume this is Gen Z, newer millennials kind of get pushed, right? It's always a fight right now between Gen X and boomers and millennials, right? Trying to fight for between the two. Gen Z kind of gets left behind. All right, let's keep going.
Follow me on this road. You know we gotta let go. For all of the times that they said it's impossible, they built the hurdles, the walls, and the obstacles. When we're together, you know we're unstoppable now. I'm not afraid to tear it down and build it up again. It's not a fate. We could be the renegades. I'm here for you. We're here from each other. Let's start again. We could be the renegades.
It's
They've been holding
I think you can 100% hear Ed Sheeran's sort of impact on this song, right? He's created a lot of songs that sort of have that anthem feel to it, right? And this 100% sounds like an anthem, right? The chorus here, though, right? Well, before the chorus, for all the times they say it's impossible, they built all the hurdles, the walls, and the obstacles. Like they're telling us it's impossible because they're the ones that built all of these obstacles for us to get through all of these hardships imposed on us. And then they're telling us there's no way to get out of it. It's either that or they tell us there's nothing wrong. It's just all in our head. When we're together, you know, we're unstoppable. 100%. I think that's the problem is people think that we don't have an impact, so they don't even try. We need everybody to band together to make that change, right? I'm not afraid to tear it down and build up again. Biggest one. I think people are afraid to like lose a lot of what they like, a lot of what they're comfortable with to get to a better society, right? Like sometimes it's like building Legos. You have a Lego set, you want to build something else, something better. Well, you got to tear that Lego down to build the something better, right? Obviously not a great comparison, but you get what I'm saying. I think that's one of our own like self-created obstacles is we got to tear all of this down to be able to build it back into the way we want it.
They've been holding us down. They've been telling us to change our voices, but we're not part of that crowd. We made our bed and we'll make our own choices. We may be underestimated, but I know one day we will make it. Time to say it out loud. We are young and we're proud for all of the lies and the burden they put on us all of the time.
So at the end of this pre-chorus, I believe they're going to, damn it, I'm forgetting what it's called. Secondary dominant, where they go to the 5 of the 5 chord to get to the chorus, right? It's just like a building block to have that feeling of it needs resolve. You're kind of in your seat and you want it to resolve to something, and then it goes to the chorus to where it resolves, right? Just a cool writing technique.
That they told us to just because we gotta fight for our rights and the things we love now. I'm not afraid to tear it down and build it up again. It's not a fate. We could be the renegades. I'm here for you. We're here from each other. Let's start again. We could be the renegades.
Okay, there's another verse happening. I think like this is one of those things where forget for a second, strange to say for a song, but forget a second the music, right? Like the message here is one of the more important things. And I think if we can actually digest that message and actually listen to it, that it could potentially help us to change our lives instead of sitting here and complaining, right? Being vocal is important. Being vocal about how things are messed up, what you don't like, how you want to change it, right? That's great. But the other side of that coin is like, you got to do something to fix it. It's great to sit here and complain about it and use words, but actions need to happen for any type of change to happen. And I think listening to what the message in the song is like being there for others, being there to help each other. And if we can all be cohesive in that, like we can hopefully create this new world that we want to live in, right? Tear it down, build it up again as a group, as a collective, and basically create our fate, right? We can be the renegades against all of this injustice and everything happening, right? I mean, the message is killer here if we're not even talking about the music, right? But let's continue to this last verse.
We can be renegades. Take a deep breath, close your eyes and get ready. Take a deep breath, close your eyes and get ready. Take a deep breath, close your eyes and get ready to fly. I'm not afraid to tear it down and build it up again. It's not our fate.
Oh, I like the sort of subdued chorus here, right? We just have the vocals and the drums right now.
Not afraid to tear it down and build it up again. It's not our fate. We could be the renegades.
Build up of the other instruments. It's important to mention, like, and I've said this plenty of times, but for those of you who are new to the channel, music doesn't always have to be extremely complicated to be a good song, right? There's so many different ways to look at a song. Sometimes it's the message, sometimes it's the music, sometimes it's a mixture of both, sometimes it's the process of all of it that's important. So I think figuring that out, right, is key to the song. But sometimes it's just the message, right? And I think this isn't me saying that the music is bad, because the music is fine for what it is, right? It's a pop song. It's an anthem, right? I think it has this epic feel to it, like it's the climax of a movie, right? And that's to sort of go with to emphasize how important the message is, right? So there's always how the music and the message play together, right? I think his voice is great, right? I think it's obviously a highly produced song, which is, again, part of pop is high production. Not necessarily a bad thing, right? It depends on what you're going for. But I think the message here is important. It's about unity. It's about tearing down to get rid of everything that's bad and building from the beginning so we can build the society, the lives that we want for all of us together, right? I think it's this sort of revolution anthem. That's how I see it. And I think it's important right now. This is kind of the motivation in a song that we need. This was from 2022 and like 4 years ago, right? 4 years, it 100% is valid right now. This is exactly what we need to listen to right now. Everybody needs to hear it. Yeah, man, another band that I kind of am very interested in, I want to hear more of, and I'm curious to see what other stuff they release. So if you like this, please make sure that you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel. I try to focus on, when I go into these blind reactions, I don't know necessarily if I'm going to focus on lyrics, music, what have you. It depends on where it brings me. And this one, I wanted to focus on the music, but honestly, the message is way more important, my opinion. So, but if you like my reaction, please make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, help the channel a lot. I do appreciate the love and support. Again, thank you, Michael, for the dono on this and for showing me this band. I appreciate you very much. Please do remember that good vibes are contagious.